Lawrence was from the Ohiawo local government area of present-day Edo State, formerly known as Bende State. He was born into one of the poor families in the slums in the 1960s. Anini had both parents while growing up. His dad was a petty trader who sold his wares at the local market, while his mom, like most women at that time, was a typical housewife. They were a happy family and were fine with the little they could afford. But as part of the saying goes, good times don't last. So, boom, Anini's father kicks the bucket. So, Anini and his siblings are left with just their poor mom to cater for them. This apparently changes their course of lives. Feeding amongst other needs became a major problem for them. Anini's and his siblings' school fees became another issue. The struggle continued and kept getting worse until Anini turned 12. I guess the burden became too heavy for the poor widow as Anini's younger siblings were getting older too, and definitely should be more financially demanding to cater for. And so Anini drops out of school. In no time, he drifted into the streets and made some bad friends. Still, as a young teenager, Anini became an apprentice in a mechanic workshop. From 1967 to 1970 was the Nigerian Civil War, and after that, the country was under military rule. The soldiers' convoy were constantly parading in the villages. It was at this period that young Anini became fascinated by guns. Anini kept growing and blending into the streets. By the age of 15, Anini became a member of a notorious cult group in the neighborhood. The gang was known for constantly robbing in the neighborhood. Anini became an errand boy for the big boys by helping them hide their loot. At times, he helped by playing the role of a lookout while the gang carried out their operations. Anini kept growing in age and ranks that soon he was fully involved in the robberies. Time passed and Anini clocked 19. At this stage, he started doing some serious thinking on ways to better his life. Finally, he decided to move to the big Benin city to work as a driver. Few days after that, Anini boarded a bus and he left for Benin City in search of greener pastures.